Oh.
Wait, I want to save the Yaogui meat so I can cook
Hello?
it to steak. Ah!
Yo!
First death.
So I got some news for you guys. Well, first, my aunt light needs to be on. Hold on.
Look. What is this?
Well, I got some insane news for you guys. So one, I guess I'll start off with some good, I guess. I don't know why I'm gonna do that, but my parents are going to be coming home this Thursday, and I'm excited for that because that way I won't be by myself at home.
He's right there.
Part of me is scared because they're probably gonna go home and be like, why is this house not as clean as when we left it? I'm like, man, I'm just one dude. Because my parents are retired. They have all the time in the world to tidy up the house and all that stuff. I have to go to work and I have other things in my social life to do. But that's besides the point. I'm happy they're coming home. I hope they come home safe. Now for the bad news. My best friend, Crimson Rose, is in the ER. Oh. News came out yesterday. Yeah, so not a good feeling, but right now he is doing okay. He is on an NPO diet, waiting for a MCRP. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I just know that right now Crimson Rose is in good hands, and I hope for a speedy recovery. It sucked, and literally it's rough. I hope he gets better. So yeah. So there's that. So good and bad news. Yeah, so that's what happened. So I've been watching My Hero Academia season 6. It was a bit of a hassle starting it. So one of the things I realized about myself is that nowadays when I watch anime, it's like there are certain anime I want to watch, and not just because I want to watch it, but because it's mainstream. And so because of the fact that it's mainstream or someone recommends it, it adds this motivation killer to it for me. So like I've had many of my friends come up and tell me, you need to watch this anime, and it's like, okay, I'll get to it, and then I just don't watch it because I think it's just I want to watch what I want to watch. Like I want to watch a lot of like harem, slice of life, comedy, action, adventure, that type of stuff. That's what I want to watch. And then when someone gives me a recommendation at a time where I'm not interested in that type of genre, it's kind of like, man, now I kind of have to force myself to watch it. In this case, it was My Hero Academia, and it was the case of, oh, it's mainstream. Because if you guys know, My Hero Academia Season 7 is airing right now. I think the first episode came out. I think it's called My Memories or something like that. So I was like, oh, shoot, Season 7 is coming out. Can you believe it? My Hero Academia has 7 seasons. There's also Natsume's Book of Friends, and apparently that has a 7th season. It's crazy. It's one of the quiet animes according to Kaicho, but yeah, My Hero Academia Season 7 is out. It is airing. It is starting to air this week. So is Konosuba, God's Blessings on This Wonderful World Season 3. I still need to finish Konosuba, A Wonderful Explosion on This World. Now, if you don't know me, my first ever waifu was Megumin, because, oh my gosh, I think she's just freaking adorable. Say what you will, I think she's just freaking adorable. And, like, it goes into the whole topic of waifus. So, to me, when I first heard the term waifu, I was like, okay, it's just an anime character that just makes a big impression. Clearly not wife, obviously, but it just makes an impression on you, and you really like this character, and you just want them for yourself. Like, if that makes any sense, like, I mean, Megumin is underage. Like, she's underage, guys. I am not a good person. But anyway, she's underage. I think right now she's like 16 or something, but it's just like, waifu. Like, there's no malicious intent. There's no, like, anything bad. I just really like Megumin and her character, so, like, she's my first waifu. And then my second waifu is Pecorin, because I love her attitude. Plus, she's very attractive. So, there's that. So, and then I think my third waifu, I don't know why, I finally got a third one recently. And I know everyone is like, oh, only one waifu. Whatever. In my life, my rules. So, the third waifu is Rose from The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. I don't know, like, why? I think it's just of how Rose is and her backstory and her as a character. But personally, I have never been one with the Dami Mommy, like, the Dami Mommy movement. I've never been really into that. I'm very much vanilla, and it's just like, I don't see the Dami, like Lady Dimitrescu from, like, Resident Evil Village. Like, everyone was going wild for her, and I was just like, she's okay, and I don't find her, like, oh, enchanting. But for some reason, I find Rose enchanting from the wrong way to use healing magic, and I'm just like, I don't know why. I think because it's just like, wow, I kind of get where the Dami Mommy committee is coming from, and I'm like, oh, cool, I really like Rose. I feel like Rose may be tough, but she has a very caring personality all underneath that hard shell. And I just like Rose. So I have 3 waifus: Megumin, Pecorine, and Rose. So yeah, I have waifus. And though there's all this talk about like having more than one waifu, and then like, oh, only one wife or a husbando, and I'm like, bro, I don't care. These girls have made such an impression on me. Just Megumin being silly, Pecorine being super innocent and silly, Rose being strong and encouraging. Like, oh man, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I just got into that. I need to finish Konosuba God's Wonderful Explosion on This World. I need to. Like, I think I'm on episode 5 or 7 of the series. Like, I stopped halfway and I was like, eh. I need to watch that because I want to continue watching Konosuba. I'm glad season 3's out. Oh, Laid Back Camp season 3's out. I am super boy hyped for that, bro. It looks like a good season for me. So yeah, I am on episode 12 of My Hero Academia season 6. And going back to the whole, like, it's a slog for me to get watching it. Yeah, it was a slog for me to, like, watch season 6 of My Hero Academia because it's, like, a very serious stuff. It's, like, it's getting into the final stages of the series, I guess. And it's just, oh, man, it's a bit much for me right now. And, like, it's, like, the intensity of the series right now. So I had to power through the first 2 episodes. First 2 to 4 episodes, and then after I got through those episodes, I started like getting committed to watching more of it because I got acclimated to the intensity of season 6. Because season 6 hits hard, like, oh my gosh, like season 5's prep sets up 6 to go hard plus ultra. Is this the power to go beyond plus ultra? I'm watching it dubbed, and I loved the dubbed cast of My Hero Academia. I think it's wonderful. There's a lot of series I gotta catch up. I need to catch up with Fairy Tail. I need to watch season 3 of Fairy Tail. Like, I honestly need to, because Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest is coming out this summer, and I'm like, I need to catch up. But I have My Hero Academia here, and then I'm just like, I think season 3 of Fairy Tail is like 100 and something episodes, and I'm like, oh, am I ready to commit? I don't know if I'm ready to commit. I might just start Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. Just start that, and as I watch Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, I go back and start watching through Fairy Tail season 3. Because also, they made another movie for Fairy Tail. I think it was like it's the one where Natsu like taps into his END nonsense and beats up a dragon. And I'm like, oh shoot, okay. Well, after all, Natsu is a dragon slayer. Oh, spoilers. Ugh. So, yeah. And so today, I decided to do my Genshin dailies, and I did the same mistake I did before. I did not claim the story key once I had all 8 story key fragments. So I complained earlier that I'm like, oh no, I messed up. Now I have to wait 3 days to get a story key. Yeah, no, I reset it, so now I have to wait like 2 days now to get a story key. But it's because I wasted story key fragments I could have used towards another story key. Long story short. Oh shoot, my arm just popped. Not like popped, like it's... I don't know if you see it. It's bleeding. I don't know what the freak happened. I don't know if I agitated it. It just popped. So let me wash the wound and I will be back.
Make some predictions from our new kohai. Those cutie pies. Oh! What's this? I thought the road was gonna be longer. No predictions then. We're getting down to business. Hello?
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the night
blocking the dialogue? I'm gonna move. Hold on. What's this guy's name? Marcus? Oh, he's in Fallout 2? Well, hold on. Sorry, the music's gonna stutter again. I just gotta fix one thing on my desktop. NCR. I said NCR. I had some questions about Jacobstown. Wait, Jacobstown? Why do some super mutants here dislike the NCR? What's wrong with Nightkin? Are there any town rules I need to know about? Is this DLC?
Schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using.
Oh.
One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness
It's a base
doesn't
game?
get worse.
Oh.
Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Okay. Can we buy stuff here?
See you.
One time, I remember the last time I tried to play through this game, I came in here and I didn't have any other save, and I accidentally I attacked somebody in this town, and I could never come back. You like his voice? This is smooth, huh? So is everybody in this town named Jacob? Yeah, it was an accident.
Sell to your customers.
Hello.
Anywhere.
Why is there a YouTube
Through
ad?
Shopify, the commerce platform designed
Oh, well, I
for
can't skip this
entrepreneurs.
ad. Anyway, I'm back. Alright, so I just wanted to give you a little update of what's been going on. So, I'm liking Season 6. Now that I've gotten into Season 6 of My Hero Academia, I really like it. Also, there's an anime that caught my eye. It's like the God's Games we play. I just watched the opening on Crunchyroll Collections on YouTube, and I think the opening's pretty cool. It's alright. Might watch it, who knows. Anyway, alright, so, learning languages now. We're learning languages.
That's mine now.
Starting off with Nihongo. Try again on grammar.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, we got writing. Let's do writing.
So large. So is there like a quest here? Are you allowed to take them?
Wait a minute!
I have snow globe.
Before I start, I forgot, I was just talking about Genshin Impact, so I went and did my dailies, story key fragment. I accidentally started Nahida's story quests, and I accidentally started the limited time event, which is the Furball Fortress or whatever. We'll get into it once I finish learning language.